All right, so this is the specific model and size that I got. It's the Thule Motion XT-L. XL will definitely fit on the Toyota Highlander as well, but I got this one because I got a great deal on it. Just to show you the dimensions compared to the rest, 77 inches long compared to 84.5 inches on the XL. This is a great product. Love this feature right here, the slide lock system. You can lock it and with one hand, and you cannot take the key out unless all of the lock mechanisms are engaged. I think there's 2 or 3 lock mechanisms in the front, middle, and back. If those are not all engaged, you cannot take the key out. Also, the fact that you can access the cargo box from either side, the passenger and the driver's side, is also a plus as well. And these adjustable quick mounts right here, where they can be slid back and forth to fit the dimensions of your car, depending on where your crossbars are located. All right, let's go ahead and throw this onto the roof of my car. So let me go ahead. I'm going to unwrap it right now. I'm going to give it a quick wipe down, and then I'll do a quick treatment of some really cheap ceramic coating right here. Again, this is made of ABS plastic, and so it's going to be exposed to the sun and the UV rays. So if you leave this on your car for a while, this is just an opportunity to just protect the plastic from it fading over time. I've seen other rooftop boxes that were not coated or treated, and I've seen how dull they looked over the years. So this is just another way to give it some extra added protection. It looks a lot more shiny when you take off the plastic here. So one of the reasons why I chose the Motion XT over the Force XT, even though this costs a little bit more, it's more aerodynamically engineered, so that way the wind that hits it goes over and under. Just go on the Thule website and check it out. I also like the locking mechanism here. It's more secure, where you can never lose the key. Basically, how it works is once you unlock it, you have to turn it and push this to open it up. You can see it's so brand new, it still has all the stuff inside of it here. Here's the locking mechanism right here. Locking mechanism. There's 4 of these. You plug it inside of the roof top box, and you turn this until it clamps down on your crossbar. Pretty cool. So this is going to come in handy when I go on a camping trip with the family in a couple weeks. So let me go ahead and show you what else can I show you here. So it opens, closes. Let me get this box out of the way. Close it back up. This opens up on the other side the same way, so you can access this from the left or the right side. Also, the front here, from what I read on the Thule website, is they made this more aerodynamic, but also to withstand any oncoming wind that might seep and go underneath the rooftop box into this area right here. So that's another reason why I got it. But at the end of the day, I really chose it because of aesthetics, shiny compared to the Force. It looked too dull for me, and it just looks more slick. All right, just applied one coating of ceramic coating, and look at that. Look how shiny and smooth it is. Now I feel a bit more confident that Once I put this on top of my roof, it'll be protected from the UV rays. I will say that I don't plan to keep this installed year-round. I'll only have it on the car for trips that I know I'll be taking, and then I'll be taking it off and storing it in the garage. Alright, so I went ahead and opened up the sunroof here. So putting this Thule clamp on, I'm going to see if there's any clearance. And right here, it's already beginning to get tight. I don't know if y'all can see that here, but from there, you can see that gap right in the middle right there. Let me try to zoom in. There we go. There's a gap right there, and you can see this bottom part right here is already pushing onto the glass right here. So my recommendation is to try not to open your sunroof while the Thule box is installed. But I think if you have the OEM crossbars, you might be able to get away with getting this to fit. But right here, it's already pretty snug, and that little space right here between the cross rails and the Thule clamp, that kind of has me feeling a little bit nervous. Again, I have the platinum trim, and so this is a panoramic roof, which means it can go back. So I'm going to do another test where I'm going to put it all the way back and just do a test clamp just to see if there's any clearance. I highly doubt it, but we'll just kind of confirm one way or the other. Alright, so the sunroof is opened up all the way. I'm going to try to clamp this on again. Yeah, so hopefully y'all can see this. Look at that huge space in between the crossbar and the clamp. And if you look on the bottom here, it's already putting pressure onto the glass. So I'm not going to try to tighten this any more out of fear it'll shatter my moonroof here. So let me know what y'all think. But I'll go ahead and throw on the cargo box. But again, if you do buy a Thule box and you have specifically these RTIC aftermarket crossbars, I would not recommend opening your sunroof, moonroof while the cargo box is installed. Definitely don't want to take the risk of it shattering. Now just gotta line it up, make sure it's right in the middle. So initially mounting it, all I'm doing is trying to align it right in the middle as much as I can, and I'm just looking at the center point where my cameras are and just making sure that that line is right in between those two dots on the cargo box right there. And on the back, same thing. I'm just eyeballing it to where the shark fin antenna is. Let me give you a look here. All right, so on the back, just aligning the shark fin antenna so that way it's also in between the two dots as my reference point there as well. All right, so let's go ahead and clamp the 4 clamps on and open the rear lift gate to make sure that that also has enough clearance as well. Actually, let me just do that right now. So as you can see, it has plenty of clearance. Again, this is the XTL version. There's another step up, which is the XTXL, and I've heard from members that they have the XL and it fits just fine as well. The beauty with this Thule product, as I'll show you in a second, is this cargo box can be adjusted forward as well. So you can slide it up a little bit further if you want to. And for me, having the cargo box cover a majority of the sunroof is probably what I would prefer. So that way it blocks the sun if I were to open up the interior liner. But let me close these doors here. I don't know if that's more aerodynamic to have it slide further a little bit or to have it sit further back, but that's what it looks like. And you know, I might slide it back a little bit just to have it align more with the curves of the car, but you can see that it has plenty of clearance. If I were to slide it back, that it would not interfere with the shark antenna. So we close the lift gate. And just show you how much room I have left. I'm gonna slide it back. I probably will probably do that. So I'll slide it back and then we'll go ahead and clamp it in place. Alright, so I opened up the cargo box and here's what it looks like inside. You'll see that it's pretty spacious in here, and you'll see that it comes with these 4 adjustable clamps that conveniently go right in here. And this is what gives the cargo box the ability to move forward and back. So this track right here, just making sure that this center point is right in between the crossbar right here, and this is where we just simply clip this right into here and then lock this in place. I'll do that in a second here. It also has these straps, so that way you can tie down any cargo that might be loose inside of the cargo box, and you get one of these at all 4 corners right here. So let's go ahead and clamp these down, and I'm actually going to see how many of my carry-on suitcases actually fit in here, because that's something that people have been curious about as well. You can put bags, but how about some carry-on hard case suitcases? We'll test that out and see if we can fit any at all once we close the top down. Open it as wide as possible. Stick it right through. Make sure there's 2 little clips on both sides that they also lock into place, like so. And then just twist this like so. Snug tight. That's all you need to do. I don't think this is going to go anywhere. And there it is. Just repeat this process 3 more times on each corner. So I just tightened down all 4 clamps, and fun fact, I just realized something here. I was reviewing the Thule installation instructions, and they said that these clamps they're basically they can sense the pressure. So when I said initially turn it so it's snug, you can actually turn it until you hear it click. Once it clicks, that's when you know when you can stop. So just turn. There. Once it clicks, you know you can stop. So you can know that. Down here, it's clamped on tight and it's not going to move anywhere. All right. So next, let's go ahead and see how many carry-on luggages that we can throw in here and have it closed without any clearance issues. All right. So I took out 3 hard shell suitcases right here for my wife. She says these are actually for carry-on and check-in. But just to kind of give you diameters, this is 27 inches across, and this is the same size as the one next to it as well. Height-wise is 23 by 16, and the width is about 11 inches. So we're going to throw these into the cargo box, and we'll see if 2, if not all 3, will fit inside. All right, so they fit inside. Moment of truth. Will I be able to close it? There we go. It's locked in place. The beauty of this locking system that I liked about this particular model compared to the Force XT is, in order for you to release the key, all of the locking mechanisms have to be engaged. So if they're not, I won't be able to do this. So for example, if I try to unlock it, right, one hand, look, if I just lock one side but the other side in the front is not locked, you're still going to see this red here, and I can't take the key out. I won't be able to take this key out unless that red is no longer visible. Actually, not the red, but it has to just be pushed down all the way. There we go. There we go. The red is gone. Now you can disengage the key and feel confident that this thing is not going to open in the middle of the highway. There we go, friends. Ready just in time for my family camping trip next week. Highly recommend this product here. You know, I had to put on the Autobots reflector there. I'm an 80s baby, so that way I know this box is mine. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Peace.